Ichiro cheered at Tokyo Dome, Mariners top as 9-7 in opener. Tokyo Ichiro Suzuki drew the loudest ovation back home in Japan, and Domingo Santana delivered the biggest hit, launching a grand slam that led the Seattle Mariners over the Oakland Athletics 9-7 Wednesday in the Major League Baseball opener. The game at the Tokyo Dome marked the earliest opening day ever. The summer sport actually started on the last day of winter. No doubt, a year after the Cubs' Ian Happ homered on the very pitch of the season, the ball again was flying. Tim Beckham also homered as several Seattle newcomers excelled. Chris Davis, a packed crowd of 45,787 was buzzing for its favorite star, sending cheers, chants and camera flashes for Ichiro bounding all around the park. Signs and Ichiro. At 45, Ichiro became the second oldest position player to start an opener, only a few months younger than Julio Franco was for Atlanta in 2004. Batting ninth and playing right field, Ichiro popped up and worked a walk his 2 times up. After taking, Ichiro is expected to play again Thursday when the 2-game series finishes, and that might be the end of a sensational pro career that began in Japan in 1992 when he was at 18. He stopped playing. Santana, one of many Mariners new to the lineup, had no trouble at the plate. His opposite field, Beckham got 3 hits and 3 times. Also making a night, the Mariners won for the 12th time in 15 openers. They also beat the Seattle starter Marco Gonzalez, hung in for 6 innings, allowing 3 earned runs and 7 hits, and got the win. Felix Hernandez. Hunter Strickland pitched a scoreless 9th for a save in his first game for Seattle. Edwin Diaz, Fears, making his first opening day starter at 33, was hit hard for 3 innings and took the loss. Not this time. After a lot of off-season talk about improved pace of play, the opener took 3 hours, 24 minutes. The Mariners had held trainer's room. Mariners C. Omar Narvaez got stung in the bare thumb on a fastball right down the middle after an early cross-up with Gonzalez. Narvaez was checked. Athletics of Nick Martini sprained knee, who hit well after making his big league debut last season, is on the injured list for at least another week. Up next, Mariners LHP Yosei Kikuchi makes his major league debut in his home country. The 27-year Athletics RHP Marco Estrada makes his debut after signing with the Asia. The 35-year more AP MLB https://apnews.com/MLB and https://twitter.com/AP Sports. Related slideshow MLB offseason moves provided by Aman.
Raindrop, truck top, smoking, no cooking the hot pot. Fucking on your bitch, yeah, that. Looking up, open the park pot.